already feels like a thing of the past. It feels like I'm kind of living in a past reality. Even the nights are better. Even the nights are better. Last night I had the strangest dream. I sailed away to China in a little rowboat to find you. You said you had to get your laundry.
Hello guys, this is my dad here.
Didn't want no one to hold you. What does that mean? You said.
We're just playing a game here. Oh, my dad actually lives on a TV. And here's my dad's face, close up. Everybody, practice with me.
We got to keep on moving. Ain't no one gonna break my stride. I'm moving and I won't touch ground. Oh no, I've got to keep on moving.
I showed her face and stuff.
Is that the reason why you're running so fast? She said. Early morning, packing up my campsite. It's early morning. I don't even know what day of the week it is, Wednesday or Thursday. Got up plenty early, well before sunrise, which is one of my favorite parts of this lifestyle. I'm up early. I'm in bed early. There's no, when I'm camping outside, there's no need to be staying up late after dark. It's pretty much that's like rest time. This morning I woke up probably around 5 o'clock. I've got no clock or anything, so I can't tell you for sure. But walked down here to the Maverick and got some coffee, and then I'll just be waiting for Lydia to get up and just a little bit more daylight, and then I'll head over there. Now, little Billy, it's time to wake up now. Oh, Billy. Oh, what's up now, Billy? Oh, what's up, my Billy boy? Time to wake up. It's time to wake up now. Oh, 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 it's time to wake up now. It's time to wake up. Oh, oh, Billy, oh, it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up now, Billy. It's time. Bill, it's time to wake up now. It's time. It's time. It's time to wake up. Oh my gosh. Self-opening doors. These people are fancy.
It was me that opened the
What?
door.
You were back there?
Yeah. When the door was closed, I went like this and then followed the door.
Oh my gosh, you're so sneaky. Still in your pajamas, huh? Wow. I'm almost ready for lunch.
Hello guys, I covered my dad with grass. Grass all over.
Rawr!
Hey, you got grass in your mouth. Don't eat it. Ew, Daddy, don't eat grass. That's gross.
You put it there.
He ate grass. He literally did. He ate grass. Look, he's eating grass.
Ew. Ew.
Look, he ate grass. Open your mouth. See? That's grass.
Your grass.
Hey, I'm talking to the YouTubers.
Recording. Hey. Recording. Hey. Recording. Hey. Recording. Hey. 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 Recording. Hey. Whoa, that's the inside of your mouth.
Wow. That's the inside of her mouth.
Record 8, record 8, record 8, record 8, 8, 8, 8.
One time when I was laughing so hard, when I was by Chase, he's like, holy crap, dude. Take a deep breath.
Just found a nice little water spigot in the ground and took me a little head shower, foot bath, and got some fresh socks on. Feels real good. So I'm headed up to Idaho. Duchesne, Utah. I've just arrived. Heber City, Utah. So a Mexican man and his wife picked me up in Duchesne, and they were just so generous. They shared their food with me, Burger King. Dropped me off in Heber, wished me well. They were just so amazing and beautiful. And then as I'm walking through Heber, I saw a Starbucks, and I was like, oh, coffee. I love coffee. I love good coffee. So I said, hey, I'll just go in there. I got like $6 in my account. I'll splurge. I'll get a nice strong coffee. Keep me up in case I gotta walk through the night. And the girl in there was just so cute and so nice. And then she was like, oh, I'm throwing out these pastries. Do you want some pastries? Well, heck yeah. And she gave me like a whole cabinet full of pastries. And then she said, how about a hot panini for dinner? I was like, heck yeah. And then she says, how about 2? Heck yeah. So I am blessed beyond reason, beyond comprehension. I'm blessed. I have so much. My backpack, I've never had so much gear. I feel so secure with all the gear that I have. I feel like I can just live out here. And then on top of it, I'm being blessed by total strangers just offering me food. It's amazing. And I always set out prepared to go hungry. And I know that I could survive 30 days or so with no food, and so I'm always mentally prepared to be hungry for a while. And so when I get blessed like this with food, it's so amazing. It's just God. It's God working. God just showing me He loves me. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay, so it's getting dark. I'm in Heber. We are at the edge of town, looking for a ride. I am still trying to get farther out of town before I set up any kind of overnight camp. So we are going to be walking in the dark, unless we catch a ride real soon. So what I'm doing is just getting myself prepped for that. Prepping the bag, prepping myself. Temperature feels like I might be getting cold pretty soon. We are at high elevation. Temperatures can drop pretty fast. So I am going to be switching this out of the backpack. It creates a little extra room and gets me a little warmer. Also covers me up from mosquitoes a lot better. I topped off water while I was inside. Just made a quick trip in there for toilet and filling up water. I have been so blessed. I'm just loaded right here. I've never traveled with so much food. It's amazing. First, my friends sent me off with some fruit bars and protein bars and stuff like that. Then the couple that picked me up treated me to Burger King, and then the Starbucks girl loaded me down with all kinds of awesome food. So I am just like packing right now, and it's a lot of weight on my back, but ultimately it just changes the pace. I made it to Park City, caught a ride from a nice young man named Matthew, and he brought me up here to this off-ramp, and he recommended this hill. He said you could camp on the other side of this hill. But I'm imagining there's going to be a lot of people bright and early in the morning out here biking and running and doing whatever else they do. It's like a public park kind of spot. So anyway, we'll see what happens here. I'm just smoking a cigarette and collecting my thoughts. Here I am in the middle of the night, just trying to catch a ride. Here I am trying to catch a ride in the middle of the night. Here I am in the middle of the night trying to catch a ride. Here I am. Here I am. Here I am in the middle of the night trying to catch a ride. So a highway patrol officer picked me up. He stopped on the side of the highway, started asking me questions. What are you doing out here? He's saying it's illegal to hitchhike here. Don't you know that? But I used my hitchhiking experience and skills to just talk to the man like a human being, and he realized I'm harmless and I'm traveling, and he offered me his assistance. He said he'd take me a mile up the road, and then he took me like 30 miles up the road. It's just amazing, and I love how things work out like that. And so he dropped me off at the base of a canyon here in northern Utah. It's dark out. It's very dark. There's no moon, and there's no electric lights out here, and I am lacking a light as well. But for now, I found this space underneath the bridge. These bridges usually have a nice flat spot. If you go exploring up in here, it's a nice flat spot where a person can lay down and rest for the night. Also, it's shelter from wind, shelter from rain. This can be a really nice, cozy place to sleep. It's up and away from crawling bugs. It's just one of the little miracle nooks that I love to find. So anyway, I'm gonna set up my camp real quick here, and we'll talk to you in the morning. I'm just sitting here under this bridge, and for some reason it's moments like this where I feel most connected to God. I feel that He's most real in moments like this. He's most present. And He brought me to Duchesne. And then in Heber I ran into Katie Stanley. And she's as beautiful as ever and just an angelic human being. Now I'm camped and ready to sleep. Amen and good night.
Wow, I really slept. Oh, you would never believe how comfortable a cement shelf can be as a bed. I just slept so well. I'm so comfy. I'm so rested. And I have no idea what time it is, but I'm moving and I won't slow down. Whoa, no. I've got to keep on moving. Guilty got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend. You don't The spider tried to make its home in my belt overnight. Good thing it was just a little one. Inside of the screen. I emerge from the cave. There's a river. I'm gonna go see if I can wash myself in this water to see what the bank looks like and stuff like that. I become both sensitized and desensitized being out here. I'm more aware, but those same things that might bother me don't bother me. So this is a very beautiful spot. But when we look at our options, we can either be here or we could be right there. It's a different type of traffic going by. Type of traffic that could potentially offer me transportation. So the difference, small difference between being here and being there, but it's a vital difference. And that's the trick in hitchhiking.
I had a nice conversation with a couple of kayakers. They gave me some advice and some directions in my travels. They gave me some water. They were freaking amazing. And they floated off down the river. Everything is beautiful and peaceful and nice and warm and pretty out here.
When I went to high school, it was 2A. Now it's 3A, and I imagine you're talking like in about 4 or 5 years when they go 4A. And I just do this on the side a little bit for this company.
Oh, okay.
They run about 5,000 cows. So they just call us in, me and my uncle and a couple more of us. We'll go haul cows all week for them.
Oh. So how many cows can you haul in one load?
It depends on how big they are. I average about 40 head on here.
40?
Yeah, about 40 cows.
Man. So then what do you do with the rest of your time?
Well, we farm. It's like right now we're cutting hay and baling hay.
Okay.
I gotta go home and get on the Swanson right now. I got kids helping up.
Off.
It's about 170 miles one way.
So you can do like one load a day?
Yeah, sometimes we do two. Some of the guys went back for another load, but I told them I could only do one day. Yeah, I wish I could take it further.
Oh, that's
Got a
alright.
lot of day left. You should make it play.
Yeah, I'm in a good position now.
All right.
Hey, well, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks again.
Take care.
Be safe and good luck with everything. Woohoo! And off he goes. And I go that way. So was it that job that brought you out to Evanston, or are you from there?
My mom moved there in '99, but I was living in Pocatello, and I got married. My wife's family has been in Evanston since like late 70s, early 80s. Pocatello on grain and stuff. That was a long drive. I hated that.
At a gas station in Pocatello, Idaho. What's his title dropped me off here, and I am looking at standing on an on-ramp for a little bit. Pocatello, Idaho. I'm in Pocatello, Idaho. I'm in Boise, I believe, Boise, Idaho. Dude picked me up, dropped me off, met this other hitchhiker, offered him some marijuana. He got high, started acting weird. He just didn't have stuff. He didn't have things for camping with or staying warm, so I gave him half my sleeping stuff. I gave him half my food. Gave him half my rope. So luckily I had enough to share and to spare. Got him in a little better position than I met him at. But he was just a little off in his noggin, so I'm not sure how well he'll even make use of the things. But he seemed resourceful. Just had lost his stuff, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so here I am. I stopped in the Maverick, made myself a sign with cardboard, and I'm gonna be standing on this on-ramp here, trying to catch a ride. So this is where I camped last night. I got up looking pretty tired, I suppose you'd say. I went into that gas station. I got a cup of coffee. The girl made a comment like, "Oh, I haven't woke up yet this morning." And I was like, "I'm the one still waking up." And then she was like, "Yeah, but I don't want to poke fun at you." And I was like, "Huh?" So I went into the bathroom and I looked in the mirror and I had these lines on my face from sleeping and my hair was just such a mess. And we're headed up to northern Idaho. So my tactic this morning is just to walk. I've got this sign. It says Moscow, Idaho. And sometimes moving just feels good. It's the exercise the body needs, and creating that motion is a healthy feeling. I don't know if it'll catch me a ride any sooner, but it feels good to walk. And since I'm all decked up with all the gear that I need, I feel good about it. So the reason I switched up my approach from the thumb to the sign, and even switched from the north to the Moscow, but I'm a little off the beaten path. It's not the freeway anymore. There's turns and stuff that I don't know as well as the local traffic does. By putting the name of the town that I'm going to, I'm more likely to catch a ride that's gonna take me straight there, or at least a driver who knows the right place to drop me so that I'm still on the right path. got a ride with some rafters headed up to do some rafting. They literally dropped me off on the bridge over the river. It's amazing out here. It's all beautiful. Hey, take it easy. I don't know if your sweet love is gonna save me. So take it easy, take it easy. I don't know if your sweet love is gonna save me.
What a beautiful view. Yes, it's like yeah, exactly. The country is kind of messed up. Like it was Boise time, but of course I never switched it. So he doesn't really need much sleep. I did that for a while too. 6 hour a night thing. How's that?
It's kind of funny. So all the old farmhouses like this are built down in low areas out of the wind, and all the new houses are built up on the hills for the view.
Wow. Yeah, it kind of shows.
Take pictures of me taking pictures.
Yeah.
That's a cool tree.
This is ocean spray. Feel the leaf.
Feel the leaf.
Feel the leaf.
Good old boys drinking whiskey, singing. This will be the day that I die.
Last night I had the strangest dream. I sailed away to China in a little rowboat to find you. And you said you had to get your laundry clean.